All right, everybody, let's go ahead and go through the answers for breaking apart prisms number 3, okay? These ones are the most complex of the ones that you're going to be doing, but really it's not too difficult from what you were already doing, okay? Before you were already just doing 2 of them and you would break something apart into 2 pieces. Now you just break it apart into 3 pieces, okay? So let's go. I'm going to go through this for you. I'm going to go through this. Hopefully this makes sense. So I'm just going to start breaking these apart, okay? So in this one, the first thing you have to do, you guys, is you have to break them apart. So I'm going to break this one apart here, and I'm going to break this one apart here, okay? So we have A, we have, let's make that a different color. Let's make that blue. Okay, so we got A, we got to do B, and we got to do C. There's 3 different sections that we have to do on this, okay? So for A, I'm just going to go over here like this. For A, we have a length, a width, and a height. Then we have to do B, right? And there's going to be a length, a width, and a height. And then we have to do C right here, and there's going to be a length, a width, and a height, okay? So let's just start with A, right? We find our point. We find our place on there that's got 3 lines connecting. The left to right is the length. That's 12. Okay, 12 inches, right? Then we have the height up and down right here. That's 1 inch. Okay, and then we have the front to back, the width right here. Okay, that one we don't know yet. Or excuse me, we do know. It's 4. Okay, we got that in 4, right? So it's 4 right here. Perfect. All right, I'm going to move really quickly to B. We already did A. I'm going to calculate all the volumes in just a second. Okay, I'm going to move quickly to B. All right, let's break this apart right here so it's all the same color. Okay, B. Let's find a point here that's got 3 of them on it. I'm just gonna call this line right here. We'll just call this the point, okay? So we're gonna go left and right. Right here, we need to find this one. Okay, we don't know that one quite yet. We don't know that one quite yet. So I'm gonna leave that. What do we know? Okay, we know right here this is 1. So we know the height is 1. Okay, do we know the width yet? Do we know this one yet? Let's look. Do we know that one yet? We can find it, but we don't know it quite yet. Okay. So let's go and let's keep breaking this thing down. Okay, so let's find our length. Let's find our left to right here. Okay. So we know this whole thing right here, this whole line right here, from here to here is 15 inches. It says it right there, 15 inches. But we need to find this right here. It's going to be a little less than 15 inches. Okay, how much less? Well, this much less right here. It's going to be this much less than 15. So we have to figure out what this is, and then we can subtract it from 15, and then that will give us what this is, okay, what this left to right is. Okay, how do we know how much this is? Well, let's look around. We're going to look over here. It's the same as this. It's the same as this parallel, so it's 4. So we can say, so this is 4. This whole thing is 15, so we know then that 15 minus 4 is 11. So this right here is actually going to be 11. Okay, so we know our length is 11. We know our length is 11, we know our height is 1, and we need to find this width. How wide is this right here? Well, there's a couple ways that we could figure this out. There's a couple ways that we could figure this out, okay? And I'm going to show you just one way. This one you kind of have to go in a little roundabout way. We need to figure out, we have to do a little bit of subtracting and moving around. So I need to figure out this width. How wide is this right here, okay? The way that I'm going to do this is I'm going to look to see what the total width right here is, and we know this is 8. It's right here, it's 8, okay? And then I already know another piece of this. Oh, so I know there's a chunk right here that's 4, okay? So if this whole total is 8, and a piece of this right here is 4, I can subtract the total, 8 minus this 4, and that is going to give me this, okay? That's going to give me this, which is our width right here. It's going to be the same, okay? So 8 minus 4 is 4 right here. So we know that's 4, right? That one took a little bit more work to try to find, but we got it, okay? Let's go into C right here. C is right here. Okay, this one right here. Let me do C. Let's do C in, let's find a different color. Let's do C in purple right here. Okay, perfect. Let's do C. Okay, C, we need our length, our width, and our height. Let's find our spot, okay, that's got 3 connecting. Let's just do this spot right here, okay? Left to right. We need to find this one. Our length, our left to right. All right, we already know that that's 8. It's right here, okay? We need to find our height up and down. That one's easy. It's already right there, 1. And then we need to find our width, front to back right here. That's easy. It's 4. We got those, okay? So now we have our dimensions for each one. We broke them down. Now let's just multiply them together, find our volumes for each one, and then we'll add them together to get our total volume, okay? So let's do this. Let's just do this in yellow, okay? So the volume of this one right here. So that's the volume of A, length times width times height. 12 times 4 times 1. 12 times 4 is 48, times 1 is 48. So this one's going to be 48. Again, remember these are inches cubed. 11 times 4 is 44, times 1 is 44. Okay, so this is 44 inches cubed. And down here we have 8 times 4 is 32, times 1 is 32. So this one is 32 inches cubed. So now we have to add all 3, A, B, and C together. We need to add A, B, and C together, and that will give us the total volume of everything. So we have 48 plus 44 plus 32, and that is going to give us our solution. That's going to give us our solution for the total volume. Okay, so we'll do 48 plus 44 plus 32, and it's okay to use a calculator on these things, okay? So this total would be 124 inches cubed. That is the solution for the first one. That's how to break it down, okay? Perfect. In the next video, I will show you how to break down the solution for this one.